I was supposed to say, where's my lip gloss? Hold on. Let me see. All right. Hello. Oh, Lottie. All right. I think I have to. Okay. It just felt like I was like so like, I don't know. It's like the colors were clashing. Could have been me. Maybe, maybe not. But we're gonna talk. I'm gonna share a video on how to set up y'all Gmail accounts so that way AI cannot read your mail or turn it off. I want y'all to know that oh child, listen, I'm gonna have to do it from my phone. I don't know what's going on with the update. There's so many updates. So many updates. So my bad. Let me just share this out. Hey Darius. Oh my goodness. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Uh-oh. There we go. Let's see. Okay, we got some goals in there. Ow, 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 ow. I haven't been able to do a goal in a really long time. I don't know what that was about, but listen, Linda, baby. It's so much to do. It's so much drama, so little time. But I want to do it today. So hey, Bay Squad. Happy Sunday Fun Day. I hope y'all are having a great day. I'm having an excellent day. My day is just going really, really well. Tell me why. So y'all know I stay in apartments, and tell me why. Uh, Somebody left their laundry in the washer, and I had to move their laundry out of the washer into the dryer so I can get the washer. Do you know they still didn't get their clothes? Their clothes was nice and dry. You know what I did? Threw them dry clothes back in the washer, please. Find you something safe to do. Ooh, thank you, Darius. Darius already shared it. Ah, that's what I'm honest for. That's what I'm honest for. Ow, that's what I'm honest for. Man, I miss Darius. Y'all just don't know. I miss everybody. I miss everybody, but hey, Couture Bays, it's your girl Britt Brett going live with the Read Talk and Bay Squad. We have to talk. Now, before we get started, let's like, comment, and subscribe. Tap that notification bell so you can get all the updates and alerts. And remember, opinions are not facts. Everything we say here is allegedly and for entertainment purposes solely. So sit back, relax, sip you some apple juice or my favorite vegan water, and let's get into the mess. How you can like this video is by double tapping the screen. If you do not have those capabilities, if y'all are watching me from the TV, you're going to hit those three dots right there. You see them? Yes. You're going to thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe if you like the vibe, share if you care. And of course, remember, opinions are not facts. Also, how you can hype this video, how you can send a donation, how you can engage with the video is these three dots right here. That being said, let's get into the mess. Who's up in here today? Please come in, liking the video. We do not do anything for free. Nothing for free. Yes, like this video, guys. Hey, Darius, what's going on? Shout out to all the international and domestic bays. Hey, Cecil, what's going on? Hey, 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 hey. Listen, shout out to y'all. I hope y'all are having a great day. So I'm gonna share with y'all this video. I think I still have it saved on how you could do your Gmail. I literally did it today on my tablet. So if you do not have a computer, because I know a lot of people do not have computers, iPhones, things of that such, you can use this. All right, let me share with you, of course. I'll let him do the talking and then we'll get into the mess.
Gmail account, you're going to want to listen to this and not procrastinate. You're going to follow these instructions and fix it right now. It doesn't take long. Big shout out to Ivanka for sharing this information. Now, guys, apparently Google is allowing AI to be able to scan all your emails, all the documents that's attached to these emails, everything you sent or received in your account can be scanned by AI. But we're going to do what we need to do to rectify that. Let's go do it right now. All right, you're going to want to go to this little gear right here. Click on that. Then go to see all settings. Then scroll down until you get to turn on smart features in Gmail right there. What you're going to want to do is click that so it's off, and they'll say turn off and reload. Click on that. It reloads your email. We're almost done. You're going to go back to that gear. Click on that gear, see all settings, and then you're going to scroll back down. Another one you want to says Google Workspace Smart Features. Yup. You're going to click on Manage Workspace Smart Feature Settings, and then unclick both of these. Hit save. Hope this helps. Make sure you send this out to everyone you know. We do.
The reason why I'm sharing that with y'all is because some of y'all are coming up with ideas y'all are creating, and I don't want the big corporations to be stealing your ideas. Simple as that. It's deeper than rap, right? Oftentimes people will look at stuff and be like, well, what's the problem? Some of y'all are coming up with things to broaden your brand. You're actually having conversations to elevate your platform. And to me, the best way to protect your intellectual property is to not give the powers that be the upper hand so that way they can steal the ideas. Have you ever thought about something and told somebody and the next thing you know, they're doing it? That's what I'm trying to prevent. I'm trying to, in a society where it's already not set up for you to be successful to win. Okay? To win with all the obstacles, with everything that was put up against you. And I feel like there's no time like the present. I just did it today. I was like, oh, wow, I've had this video. Let me go in and do it. And thank goodness I have not had anything that was too like out there in the emails, because can you imagine? Can you imagine? Child, and if you think the powers that be are not going to use your intellectual property to come up with something on their own, yes, that being said, let's get into it. So, as y'all know, I told y'all I haven't really been doing a lot of politics. I've been sharing that in the Base Squad chat. So, if you're not in the Base Squad chat, I've been sending a lot of things that has been alerting y'all to what has been going on around the world globally. So, I found something that was very interesting that piqued my interest, baby. The girls are out here reading Ivanka's body. They are bringing up that she is a victim. Now, I don't know if she's a victim or not, but it's very concerning when it comes to Ivanka Trump, Donald Trump. We have heard the things of him saying if Ivanka was not his daughter, he would date Ivanka. And people are starting to piecemeal some stuff. And when I say the people, child, it is nasty work. Nasty work. But I want to show you something because, in MAGA news, why not? Because the drama is dramaing, honey. Let's start off with, where's that video? My favorite one, this one.
Gotta win the midterms. Because if we don't win the midterms, it's just going to be find a reason to impeach me, I'll get impeached.
Do y'all think Donald Trump will be impeached? I feel like he's having full reign and domain. I don't think he's going to get impeached. Like, the Democrats don't give a damn. The Democrats don't give a damn. But look what they're doing out in Minnesota.
Is it live? In the original shooting that happened here tonight, the ICE agent vehicles that were parked on the street in the shooting, they had to leave their cars behind because they got surrounded by protesters. One of the ICE agent vehicles got broken into, and I found this paperwork. It has a list with FBI operation info. It's got full names of FBI agents, phone numbers, emails. There's maps on where they're staying, where they're holding immigrants. There's hotel names in there. There's judge names. This paperwork has people's full names and their emails. Operation posture. Operational posture. This is how they're supposed to stand and how they're supposed to handle protesters. This is the transport of immigration targets. This is a map showing you where they're taking immigration targets and instructions on how to get into the building, on what they're supposed to do on booking. I have a piece of paper.
Y'all see that? It is getting real up there, honey. And it don't stop there. It don't stop there, baby. It's getting wild.
Shame on you.
Listen. Have y'all not learned from the past couple of days? Have you not learned?
Learned what? What's our lesson here? What do you want us to learn?
Following federal agents.
Give me my phone back.
Kristi Noem came out and said, because ICE is being funded through the big beautiful bill and it comes out through a different financial bucket, that ICE...
And I want y'all to remember the big beautiful bill was passed through Marjorie Taylor Greene, who decided to cower out because it got too hot in the kitchen.
ICE does not have to operate within the rule of law of a constitutional democracy. Sound familiar? This is exactly what the SS was under Hitler. In 1933, Hitler formed an army that answered only to him in building out concentration camps. Concentration camps, by definition, are camps that operate outside the rule of constitutional democracies. This is what's happening with ICE. ICE is able to operate under its own set of rules. Rules that don't get passed through Congress. Rules that are only made up through one branch of government, which is the executive branch. This weekend, 3 Minnesota congresswomen tried to visit an ICE facility. They usually have rights to do this unannounced. It is just the beginning. With $100 billion that was infused into ICE through the passage of the big, beautiful bill that our congresspeople, Young Kim and Ken Calvert, voted to pass, let's keep them accountable.
Shame on you.
Listen.
I'll even take it a step further. It's starting to look like the slave catchers. Y'all don't think? They're just rounding people up, answering to nobody. They just popping up the detention camps all over the domestic U.S. My goodness. I told y'all, there is not enough illegal immigrants for them to put them in these camps. And y'all thought I was crazy. I said that last year. I said the amount that they're putting up, it doesn't make sense. Whose money are they using to fund ICE? Y'all think y'all don't want ICE, except for Cory Booker and them. Cory Booker and them. I just want y'all to be very clear. Cory Booker was like, well, I think ICE should be there. Oh, okay, Cory. Okay. Listen, Virginia just said today, she said, we have police. She said, we have police and you know, those resources can go to our police and they'll do the work. They'll do the work. The NYPD was over there just beating them up. They said, you don't reign domain out here. And I'm just sitting up here and I'm just like, Y'all are just sitting back and just do 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 do. Nobody's coming to save you. A lot of these congressional leaders are in on it. They don't care. A lot of them voted for your taxpayer dollars to go overseas. They don't have money for the poor. They don't have money for health care. They don't have money for nothing, right? They just shutting everything down. Y'all don't even have jobs, but they sending your tax money across the water. What happened to America First? Let's continue, shall we? Please get the likes up, please, and thank you.
I found this scrolling on social media. Let me know what y'all think about this.
Autocrats come to power. There's a 10-step plan, and we're at about step 9. So step 1, you have a free and fair election, but it's the last time. Because once that person wins, they don't intend to let anybody else or anyone else take the power that they have amassed for themselves or for their ticket. Second thing they do is that they exceed the realms of executive power. So you see a bunch of executive orders coming out claiming all kinds of powers that a president doesn't hold. Number 3, they then take the competing versions of power and try to either make them complicit or neuter them. So you have a Congress that basically has forgotten they got a job, and then you have a judiciary that's either complicit or neutered. And it's neutered because if the president of the executive refuses to follow the rules, then you've neutralized the judiciary because the judiciary doesn't actually have enforcement power. Number 4, you go after the media. With the media, you make sure that you demonize and criticize the legitimate media so that nobody trusts it. And then you create an echo chamber so that the only truth that people hear, the truth you want them to hear, even if it's not truth. Even if you put truth in the name, it's not true. Then you start to gut government. You fire all of the people who know how to do stuff. You break democracy by making people think they don't need it. And the best way to do that is to make sure that the things that they've learned to rely on are no longer available. Because then you become the only way they get what they want. So you fire the CDC so that vaccine rates drop and the disease rises. You fire FEMA so that when there's a natural disaster, the only way you get what you need is by begging for it. So you gut the civil service so that no one can actually do the work that democracy is supposed to protect us for. At the same time, you hire a bunch of people that you call loyalists, and you put them in place so that they don't hire anybody who doesn't agree with you, but you also put them in positions of power. So then your next step is that you go after the people who do the good work. So you sue law firms, you sue philanthropies. Then step 7, you got to have someone to blame. They blamed everybody. They blamed women. They blamed children. They blamed people of color. They blamed immigrants. They are doing all of that because they know at step 7, if you can push that forward, then we're fighting each other and fighting for survival instead of fighting for our country. And then you start to incentivize private violence. That's step 9. Maybe you send the National Guard and Marines and you militarize kidnapping people off of the streets, throwing them into detention camps, and then arresting people who dare to challenge you, calling any question obstruction of justice. Civic participation, the First Amendment, is the 9th category because if you can militarize your response, you also can...
Let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments section.
And once you've gotten to step 9, step 10 is easy. You make sure no one ever votes again because now you've got them captive, now you've got them scared, now you've got them poor, and now you've got the power. That's autocracy in 10 steps.
They're doing all kinds of stuff. Like right now, they're actively changing up where some of y'all can vote at. They started that in Texas when Ted Cruz was about to go in. When they wanted Ted Cruz to win, and people showed up anyways. I made sure I looked up, I was putting it out there. I am an active registered voter. I've been active, primaries are up. They are trying to make it to where y'all forget about the elections, where you're too caught up in being scared. I don't live in fear. You should not be living in fear. You know, I feel like this. If you have to, you might get a little nuck if you buck, but some of y'all don't want to do that. And I'm talking about simply for your things, because they're no longer just coming after the illegals. They are coming after American citizens. It's not just people with a accent. It is now people. I saw something where they stole a phone from a child. I said, if y'all allow them to go into the schools, y'all are doomed. I don't have children. But the fact that y'all are allowing people whose children do not go into the school to come into the school and snatch our kids up, are y'all okay? And y'all are just sitting there talking about prayer? And that's why they're doing the things that they're doing, because they know y'all are scared. Nobody should be going into the classroom except for the teachers, except for the legal guardians. Y'all better start reading the fine print. It's getting to that point. It's getting to that point, and if you don't think it will happen, go look into your history books. But that being said, let's get into Ivanka Trump, shall we? So Ivanka is being rumored to being a victim of Donald Trump. Now, I don't know this for a fact, but she do act a little weird around him. When he was taking his picture, when he got back into the White House, he made her get out of the picture. He kept his sons in the picture while he took the picture with her husband in them. Let me tell you something. If you're relying on white women to do something, don't. They serve their kids up on a silver platter, okay? All in the name of power. If you don't believe me, go watch Game of Thrones again and then come back to this video and then tell me I'm wrong. Go look at the history books. The history books will show you not only did they stand on the wrong side of history, they upheld it because they wanted something. They burnt down and destroyed cities, communities, all in the name of a lie of a white woman. If you don't believe me, look it up. They sewed the outfits, okay? They protected the men. The reason why they went and got that vigilante to go down there with the FBI to go figure out the answers of those 3 men who were protesters during the civil rights movement, the Negro man and the 2 white men, is because they had been lying for years. When they finally got down there, they were already decomposed. The white woman who finally flipped of the husband got beat so bad, she had to leave the entire state of Mississippi. But before that, she was protecting the secret. A lot of those wives were protecting the secret. When they snatched up Emmett Till, they protected a white woman who lied, who simply just felt away because the Emmett Till had manners. Y'all like to focus and fixate on the black men who went and got him out the house. The black men went and got him out the house because that's what they were paid to do, which doesn't make it no better. But best believe it was white men who did the bidding. They were protected by the women. That white lady got on the stand and lied. She lied. You can pull it up. Pacer it. Pull it up. See for yourself. She lied on the stand. So if y'all are expecting some type of white savior because y'all watch a lot of movies, don't. Y'all need to get back into your ancestors' bag. Some of y'all ancestors were the greatest brujas, warlocks, witches, hoodoo, voodoo, spiritualists on the planet. And y'all scared to tap into who you really are. If you start tapping back into who you really are, it might shake up some stuff. Some of y'all come from a lineage of John Wicks. Y'all not tapping into your full potential. That's why y'all are long suffering. I wasn't born to long suffer. They have not won anything through legitimate means. They steal. They pilferage. They destroy and they spread disease. And you think being nice is going to get it? Let me show you about being nice. Cause I didn't know anything about this tenderism.
I have an update on Destination Smokehouse stealing tenderism and filing a trademark without including UNC on it. First, let me start by saying, yes, Destination Smokehouse filed a fraudulent trademark application with the USPTO for tenderism under the direction of an attorney.
And I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna make sure I share it in the Base Squad chat. Unc came up with tenderism. I only knew about tenderism because of him. Unc was out here, tenderism. And then you have this white man stealing. colonizing. And y'all think they're going to come out here and protect? They don't give a damn. There are videos of body experts, and I'm not going to say the one that I know personally, breaking down Ivanka's movements. Y'all don't think her mother knew? Y'all don't think her mother knew? She didn't care. She did not care. They said Melania is in the stuff from what I seen, and I said, my God. My goodness. And she's standing right beside him. If you need to see something fictional to see how they truly operate, go watch The Family. Go watch these crime documentaries where they're helping clean up something that their son did and they all lying. And y'all think they're coming to save? They voted for this. White women stood by their white husbands and voted for this. And now they want to cry. They don't care that hospitals are shutting down. They don't care about the OBGYNs being displaced. They don't care about labor and delivery. They don't care about the NICU. You think they care? What? They birthed babies for these monsters to continue on the name, all in the name of money and power. Open up your eyes and look around. Tell them to get the marching. Put their bodies on the line. Since they were so confident, you know, they was doing all that crying. And then when the women's march came around, they were like, nobody's out here. Yes, no sauce out there. Because we see how you hoes do. Sojourner Truth told us about these hoes. Go back and look. Go research it. Go look it up. Sojourner Truth was like, you bitches. They never ceased to fail to amaze us. They were sleeping with these criminal enterprises, having their babies. They didn't give a damn as long as they weren't at the foot of the aggression. They think because they were at the table, they was getting slapped around too. They children, you heard what I said. Ivanka's mama didn't give a damn. You think she was over there protecting Ivanka? She probably told Ivanka to shut the fuck up. Dress yourself up and go marry a nicer man. Someone who might not do it to your kids. You think they care? Child, please. These hoes been corrupt. Look at Christy Nome. Did she shed a tear? Caroline Levitt, pregnant now. You think she cares? Margie Taylor Greene can't even force herself to cry. Please, but they got a movie coming out about Melania. She know how her husband get down, child. She don't give a fuck. She don't give a fuck. Is that the last one? And here's my favorite one. Let me show you how they do.
Some massive fucking news. So Nick F, you know who I'm talking about? Yeah, he's a Fed. Watch this video for yourself. It came out yesterday.
This whole pedo thing, it's like, is it really pedophilia? I don't want to be the one that has to say it, but I guess I'm being forced to say it. It's not really pedophilia, okay? They weren't trafficking 5-year-olds. It was like they were technically not legal. Big difference, in my opinion. I know that's a controversial take, but that's not really the issue there.
It's very eerily similar to the bullshit that Megyn Kelly was saying about Epstein. Oh, they weren't children. They were the barely legal type. 1, ew. 2, fuck the both of you. 3, we know that Megyn Kelly is controlled by Rupert Murdoch. Unfortunately, this is going to make a lot of you upset, mad at me. I don't care if I lose followers for this. Most likely, Nick is a Fed, too. He's a very, very good actor, putting on the persona of being the true populist for America. He's a Fed. I mean, so many things add up, you know, from the whole January 6th incident to the way that he's spewing nonsense about Epstein not being a big deal. to, growing an audience very fast in a short period of time and now being accepted by the mainstream. He either took the bribery or the blackmail. I say we should check his laptop, because holy shit, what he just said is suspicious. Because I will never sell out and take you can't bribe me and clean as a whistle, no blackmail on.
I feel the same. Barely legal. Put a 1 in the chat if you saw the documents. Put a 2 in the chat if you didn't. If you're in the membership, you saw it. Put a 1 in the chat if you saw the documents. Put a 2 in the chat if you didn't. We saw, baby, they had babies. Who was having the babies? Whose baby were those? The girls? Barely legal. One was 12. I think the youngest one, she was 12. She's still alive. She said she was 12. Recruited by her homegirl, which in my opinion, her parents gave her up. Her parents gave her up because there's no way you're not actively looking for your child. See, I did something a little different. I went and ran missing persons reports. Yeah, I didn't see a lot of those girls' pictures. I only saw of the ones who are active, who showed their picture. 4 of them had a missing picture. You know what I'm saying? The rest of them did not, which means their family sold them out. And they're probably keeping that part secret. One girl has been exposed. Shout out to her, because she said she's sick and tired of the government covering up for this man. And I said, I don't know why y'all are acting like y'all are shocked. But what are y'all going to do about it? Y'all not going to do anything. Y'all not gonna do anything. All these movies that show y'all are vigilantes. Who are y'all? Are y'all? Because when Luigi felt the way, he got active. You see, they kidnapping the Native American. Yeah. Let's go on to Kevin Gates. Let's switch it up. Please get the likes up, please, and thank you. Let's get into Kevin Gates, honey. We got to talk about these men in hip-hop.
Since you want to attack my image, you hear me? Hey, Drake, I challenge you to tell people that we had an Islamic marriage. I challenge you to tell people that my children lived with me for the last 2 years. I challenge you to tell people that you didn't file for a divorce or whatever you call a divorce until I stopped giving you money, because you and your family have been stealing from me the whole time. Tell them that. Since you want to paint it like I'm a deadbeat dad, I take care of my children, and I was still taking care of you while you was with that nigga. Tell them that. Tell them I've been gone since 2020. Tell them the truth. Because you are a goddess. You're just a goddess of manipulation and darkness. Tell them the truth. Tell the truth. When you do interviews, don't even bring my name up. Get it off you. Tell them how you stole my money to go open up a dispensary, and it wasn't even open a month because it was got through unrighteous acts. Tell them that. Since you got everybody thinking I don't take care of my kids and was still taking care of you, why you was fucking with that nigga? But he ain't married you or wife you or whatever, however it went. Now I'm fucked up because I done moved on with my life. Because I ain't want to be manipulated no more. That what you? Come on, man. Hey, the internet believe what they want to, but off that black top, hey, I'm still him. Through unrighteous acts. Tell them that.
I have
Listen, I told y'all back when, where's the video? Do, 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 do. Bow, 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 bow. I told y'all 3 years ago. I didn't see him over there. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? I came on here and I was just like, where is Drika? Y'all remember that? Shout out to the OG bays. We really used to, when I see something, I come straight to the, hey bays. Can we get the likes up? Can we get 80 more likes, please, and thank you? Don't have me begging. I don't like to beg. I feel like this. Do I think Drika is a goddess of darkness? No. Do I think Drika is a siren? Yes. Yes. Do I feel like Kevin Gates was manipulated? No. No, I don't. Why do I feel that way? Simply because Kevin been having his way. Kevin been having his way. Kevin was out here sleeping with who he want when he wanted. When was he faithful? When was he faithful? He literally did an interview saying, "We are the hip hop Will and Jada." That went viral, okay? He probably got it taken down or whatever. But Kevin has been having his way. I had a homegirl who posted a whole like FaceTime. He commented on it and everything. This is back. See, y'all want things to be 2016. Y'all not ready for 2016. Let's take it back to 2016. Y'all not ready for that. That's when celebrities really used to interact. Y'all not ready. Y'all not ready. Y'all not ready. Please don't lie to me in the chat. I gotta time you out, baby, because not you a liar. Have some respect. To literally get up there and say she's doing all this stuff. We haven't heard Drika say anything. Now, Drika is a powerful woman. She's very tapped in spiritually. Those from La Place know that. I said from the beginning, she is the reason why he was winning, because before he got with her, he was not winning. Now he went a little bruja. He know how to spot him. She taught him well. She taught him well. We can't even get mad at that. I don't like the way he is using that young lady, but we tried to warn her. I give it a few months. He always over there with somebody who got a family that's tapped in. You saw what he was doing with old girl from Love and Hip Hop. What happened to her? Love and Hip Hop Miami. Y'all remember her? What happened to her? Child just giving it out. Yeah, he still love Drika. You see, he brought up that man. Ain't nobody talking about that man but you, Kevin. Sometimes you just gotta let her have it. You gotta let her have it. Let's get into A$AP Rocky. A$AP Rocky is out here releasing music, and it's trending in Apple, but him bringing up Drake and Travis Scott, and then Rihanna standing behind her man. Rihanna, please. A$AP has never written you a hit. Can I say that? Put a 5 in the chat if we can be honest. Put a 3 in the chat if you like, Bree. Come on now. Put a 5 in the chat if we can be honest. If we can be honest, I'm going to really tell it. If we can be honest, I'm going to really tell it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. It's Sunday fun day. I feel like he's mad because he can't get on the rise. That's what he wants. And if he has the kids, so he wasn't giving her any financial support. Now y'all already know. He needs to stick to fashion. I see the vibes in the chat. A$AP Rocky using Travis Scott, who wrote Rihanna's biggest album, produced it, hit up Drake to add and mix and change things. The nerve, the audacity, and the gall. And see, this is why I say people are not appreciative. Okay? Not only did Travis Scott defend your girl when they said she was running her face across the table, because I didn't forget. This is back when she was, transitioning into the makeup and stuff. And then after that, she immediately went to that billionaire man. And then came back. See, Rihanna really likes A$AP. She really likes him. She loves him. She bared 3 of his children. But if we're going to be honest, A$AP needs a Rihanna. Rihanna don't need an ASAP because nobody is checking for ASAP. They don't even like him with you. They tolerate him with you. Rihanna, stay out of it. Just post your products. And if you're going to release music, do it. The reason she's not releasing music is because her man is beat out with Travis and Drake. Some of her biggest writers. Some of her, the reason why she goes up on the charts. Let's not play that game, okay? ASAP can do all this guala guala geechee geechee, but it's in the pudding. That's why I wasn't mad at Drake when Drake said to Swiss Beats, "How dare you? I wrote your girl her biggest hit," and I said, "Oh my God." Thank you. Y'all like the new braids? Thank you. Oh. Like, if your girl keeps sending shots at me, I'm going to put her in the song. He said, y'all be wifing hoes who I think are men. Look, I'm sorry. Is that cool? No. But all is fair in love and war. All is fair in love and war. He had to fight with Chris Brown in the club. We in the club. I got my people with me. I got the hottest and the littest. What? We fighting in the club. Throwing Ace of Spades bottles. You can never tell me where it stands. You didn't have to fight to prove your love with this one. She was over there sneaking and geeking. When she would leave Chris' house, she would come to mine. You gotta listen. Travis said, I put these pop girls on, they so unthankful. Nasty work. Your wife literally said a few months ago her favorite album is Anti. What song did you write? Were you on the album? ASAP, baby, stop. Like, you could have written about so much. What it's like to be rich. What it's like to be with a billionaire. Because she's the billionaire, not you. We know you ain't no billionaire. The last time we saw you, it was like, I love bad bitches. That's a problem. There's a fucking problem. Because the rest of it was for the white girls. You was with Iggy. You gave Iggy more sauce than you do Riri. If we're going to be honest about it. You gave Lana Del Rey more sauce if we're going to be honest about it. Rihanna, stay out of it. No matter what you do, you cannot make fetch happen. We don't want him. Stop trying to put him on. Like, you got bigger fish to fry. Make sure this LVMH merger dissolution gets you paid for life. Like, you should not even be worried about what they do in hip hop. You're a pop star, sweetie. You're a billionaire in makeup. I've never heard anybody say, put on that A$AP Rocky album. And the amount of shit y'all be giving the women, because let's get into Young Miami. Let me see what y'all saying. Rocky can't tell me nothing when he's responsible for Iggy Azalea. Hello? That Runaway Slave lyric, Rocky wrote that, exactly. I like Rihanna. He better not mess up that stick to fashion, like I said. Ooh, hey, Magic T3. Hey, Lodge. Hey, y'all. Hey, Bree. What's going on? I see the babes in the chat. Please, can we get 80 more likes? Y'all be giving Young Miami such a hard time, but Young Miami be giving y'all the sauce. Y'all cannot talk to somebody who is pop culture like that. Like, she had Rihanna saying her things. And y'all be treating Young Miami like she bottom of the barrel. Like I wasn't saying flued out and all this. Look at my good sis.
I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about in the comments. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about on Twitter. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about on TikTok. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. When I drop my motherfucking tape, y'all bitches just want to owe me an apology.
And that's all I gotta say. I'm telling you. I know good music. I listen to music. All that Your Miami K-rap shit. Listen, I'm telling y'all don't even listen. I'm telling y'all literally just heard, it's tea when you see it's tea when you see the two fingers touches. Don't act like when we getting into some tea. Don't act like when we clocking shit. Don't act like we ain't thing, yeah. Like, don't play on my top. Like, y'all bitches love to act like y'all forgot something. Don't play with me. So when we do this, we don't know what that means. So, like, now it's like, when me and Santana was sitting on the couch and we was clocking shit the whole time. Now everybody like, oh, we don't, like, come on, stop playing. Stop playing. Let's stop playing with me.
Y'all be treating my girls so bad because y'all haters. Y'all don't like fun. I keep telling y'all that. Fun music is back. Fun music is back. Have y'all not seen it? The fun girls are winning. Everybody who is serious, yeah, they cool and whatever, but we not checking for them. Y'all be forgetting. Just because you want to be in a deep state of consciousness and wokeness, that is not what the people want to hear when we out at the lounge, when we out at the bar, when we out at the club, when we at the festivals, the picnics. Turn it up. Turn it up. We want, unless you're going to make some music to liberate the people like Michael Jackson, Prince, Rick James, Tina Marie, Aretha Franklin, James Brown, Patti LaBelle, Gladys Knight, Ray Charles, and then please save it. If you're not going to get out there like Public Enemy #1 talking about fight the power, I don't even know all the lyrics. Just fight the power. If you're not going to talk about how we need to overthrow the system, I don't want to hear it. Don't be telling me you so deep and philosophical and your music ain't waking up the people. If you ain't got going out there like a tortured soul, Marvin Gaye, because y'all be pissing me off about that Marvin Gaye conversation. I don't care. And going out there and really doing it and just, what's going on? What's going on? They don't really care about us. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. The problem is y'all want to put everybody in the same category. Absolutely not. Not everybody wants to be in deep thought. Sometimes I want to hear about selling kush by the pound, dope by the keys, and the Air Maxes on, standing on the couch throwing money with the bees. I don't know. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. Not everything has to be so deep and philosophical. Sometimes it can be surface level BS. That's why y'all are out here actively getting upset at Jermaine Dupri when he out here talking about Nipsey Hussle is like Jesus. Who's raising these niggas? Who's raising them? The lady who be doing my hair, she is African. She is African. Yes, there's Africans in Asia. There's Africans everywhere. She does my hair. It was Selena who used to do my hair, but Selena, she moved to, she went to, what's that place called? What is it? She went to Jordan. Now, Miss Mary does my hair. And Miss Mary was like, she just loves my hair. I was like, I feel like it needs to be cut more. She was like, no. I was like, are you sure? And she was showing me all in the mirror and stuff like that. And she was like, because I had dye in my hair before. Because I like color. Even though y'all didn't see the color. I love me some color. Okay. I can't wait to get back to America and do some color. I could probably do it out here. I just haven't found the time. But yes, leave Young Miami alone. Leave Young Miami alone. She don't bother nobody. She make good music. Please. But let's get into Ryan Davis. Let me start off by saying, let me see how many views is on Ryan Davis. Let me look at that first. He did an interview with Shannon Sharp. And shout out to Ryan Davis for funding his own, you know, comedy special and doing the work. He did this interview 4 days ago. And let me tell you something. There is nothing like a broken man. That man is broken. Let me see. Yeah, that man is broken, but I'm going to show y'all something. I never had an issue with Ryan Davis, but he said some wild shit. And I said, oh, he said this first that made me interested in the interview. Let's get into it.
Paul Pierce might have mother issues. and I don't know your situation, Paul. I'm just saying. I'm going to tell you why I think it, because it's something I went through. I had mommy issues.
Oh, did you?
And I used to be this person. But a lot of stuff he say, I was like, I remember being that dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird hearing it from somebody his age, but yeah, because you got to work through that, Paul. But, so this is where I used to be. I used to fake in order to see. And it probably, now that I'm thinking about it, probably comes from watching my mother never leave my father.
No matter how bad the situation.
No matter how bad it got. My dad just got remarried. Shout out to my pops and my stepmama Sheila. Love y'all. But no matter how bad it got, she didn't leave. So to me, that's love. That's the lens I saw love through. But you know what happened? I would put women through stuff and they would stay. And then I would want to leave because how could you not respect yourself? How do you allow me to do you like this?
You put them in a situation and then you wonder why they stayed in the situation and then use the situation.
Because I would never stay with somebody who treats me like this.
Damn, right?
But this is the thing. Are we talking about teenager, early 20s?
Yeah.
I don't know how messed up I am. I don't know how bad.
Right.
That's the funny part. Whenever, like my peers speak highly of me, my OGs speak highly of me, people in general who know me speak highly of me. So I don't ever get if the internet, any rumors or anything come out on the internet, say anything negative about me, I don't care. I know it's a lie. I've been good. I keep it moving. They were like, Ryan don't never respond because it's true. No, I'll never respond because it's ridiculous. But there are some women in this world who do not remember me fondly. Now, if they come out and say something, I'll take that bullet straight to the chest. I did not do right by these women.
Okay.
And it's because of the relationship with my mother. But my mother is not to blame for how I treated these women. It was my responsibility.
Yes. To grow past that. And see
what I was doing. I couldn't, even when I loved these women, I could not see what I was doing to them.
Yeah.
And man, I remember one time my girlfriend at the time confronted me about cheating. We both crying. And some people be like, oh, you was crying to manipulate her? No, I was really hurt because I couldn't stop hurting her. Damn. I broke up with her. And she didn't even want to break up. I broke up with her. And she was like, what? And I was like, I can't keep doing this to you. Something is wrong with me. The funny part is I'm not a good person for cheating. I'm not a good person for breaking up with her or anything. Because really I'm breaking up with her because of the discomfort it's causing me. Nothing about this. I'm not trying to sound like a good person. Everything about this is me being a bad person. But that's when I understood you got some deep-seated stuff that you gotta work out, bro. It's bad.
Yeah.
It is bad.
You saw therapy?
I have gone to therapy. Yeah, I've gone to therapy. I've been in relationships. I did couples therapy. And you know what the messed up part is?
What?
The better you get, the more easy it is for you to see how messed up everybody else is. But now I have empathy on my side. When I see people's stuff show up, I go, that's what that is. It's not me. I don't take it personal. And it helps, because once you don't take stuff personal, you see the comments on social media and you go, I get it.
Right.
This ain't got nothing to do with me.
That's them.
That's them. Yeah.
That's Cole Shannon to get $50.
All right, hold on. Hold up. And here's where it went downhill. And I knew from watching the interview. I said, child, I can't wait to talk to the Bay Squad about it. And boom, boom. Brace yourself. So y'all heard that, right? He said he left for himself. So while y'all are out here writing thesis statement and dissertations and soliloquies about why these men ain't doing right, just leave them. They know they're not doing right. He just told y'all. Y'all, you got to start thinking with your brain. Stop trying to, oh, maybe he'll, no. And he has kids. He's a father. Listen to what he's about to say. Listen to what he's about to say. What he's about to say is crazy. And I'm about to end it with Kaya because it's so crazy. Brace yourself. Y'all ready?
My daughter went from I love my dad to let me see what I can get out of here. And when she started...
And I want y'all to know the daughter is 11. The daughter is 11. The daughter is 11. I had to run it back. Run that shit back, Bree. I feel like Metro Boomin. I feel like Quack. Ooh. I feel like Six God. Run that shit back, Bree. You ready?
My daughter went from I love my dad to let me see what I can get out of here. And when she started looking at me as access to like material things,
You were ATM. Now all of a sudden you weren't dad, you were an ATM.
broke me. Because it was like, I only want to be around him if I can get something out of him.
So let me ask you this: Did you sit down and have a conversation? How did you come to the realization that it was, yes, this is my child, but my child only wants to be around me because of what the access that she has to things, perfume, jewelry, clothes, makeup, whatever the case may be.
Mind you, things kids want. She's 11. I have 2 nieces and a nephew. They've been wanting stuff since they could talk. They told their mama, I'm rich. They said TT is rich. All of them said it. I'll never forget the day. I said, did you tell your mom I'm rich? They said yes. And they handed me the stuff to buy. And I started laughing because I said, what? I said, that's not how money works. And they said, are you not rich? I don't have kids. I said, I took my niece to school. She was dropped off in a car. We walked back, and this is in Texas. The school was not far. The school was not far. The school had to be like up the block. It was like 3 blocks. It was not far. My niece and I was walking. She stopped in front of her car and pointed and said, TT, you don't have your car? I said, no, I don't have my car, baby. She looked at the car and pointed to it and said, you need to go buy one. And I told her, you'll never have to walk again. I'm thinking we getting some air. So kids do that. They resonate money with comfort. They don't really understand in a brain. Mind you, she's 11 now. I don't know when this conversation happened, but let him continue.
It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking because
he's crying.
It's heartbreaking because it's like my daughter saved my life. I'm not a very motivated person. And when we went and got that ultrasound and they said it's a girl, I knew I couldn't be a mediocre man anymore because it would affect how she viewed men in general.
And then she'd have been okay with that.
And she would be okay with a mediocre man. And I worked harder than I ever worked in my life because of her. Like, she's my reason. And then for my reason, and she was a daddy's girl, big time. Oh, big time.
That's my oldest.
Yeah, she my oldest. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, and to watch that daddy's girl go from, I just want to be around him, I just want to touch him, I just want to sleep on him, be cuddled up to him, to, hey, if he ain't buying me nothing, I really ain't trying to go. Like, I lost. My daughter went from, I love my dad, to let me see what I can get out of him.
This is what it went deeper. He called her a gold digger in so many words. It was crazy. He called his daughter a gold digger. She's 11. That kids don't want to go unless they can get something. What is he talking? This is how I know he's not the primary custodial parent. If they not getting nothing, they don't want to be a part of it. They don't want to be involved. And you have to have them conversations over and over and over and over. And they don't stop because they're not thinking about that. Like, kids can look at how the car you drive, how well you dress, how you keep yourself up, and they see it. They instantly think, oh, if you can get them a donut while y'all are out and about, or some type of pizza or something, they love it. Every time I used to get my niece and nephew from daycare, if it was my turn to get them, I would either have a snack or we would have to get a snack. Because I knew they could not wait until dinner. Because dinner was like 3 hours. We would eat dinner around like 6:30, 6:37. So that way, everybody can eat together. But kids do not grasp that whole everything is not about me. That's why you see kids cry at other people's birthday parties. Because they're confused. They're like, wait, is this not about me? Like, what? You have to have those conversations. So for him to tell the world his daughter is a gold digger at 11, child. Ryan, please. Please. I have 2 daughters and they always want something. It doesn't even have to be something super expensive. And he wasn't even talking about nothing expensive. I was expecting him to say she want Louis Vuitton. Dolce & Gabbana. Ted Baker. He just talking about little shit. With kids, you spending money. Like, what? They were told constantly, my kids act like I'm rich, and that's definitely not the case. My daughter is 11, and she wants these coins, little boo-boos, and French fries, and to ride her scooter in the park. Throw Ryan away. Ryan is tripping, especially at the movie. Baby, at the movies, oh my God, they have to have their individual popcorn. And you know what? It's my fault because I've been doing them like that since they were little. The movie theaters from my mom's house, they know my face. So they were like shocked my niece and nephew were so big. They were like, oh my God, they're so big. Because when they were little, they would be like, I'd be like, can they have their own bag? I'll pay for the bag. I just need the big popcorn poured into their bag. And they were like, yeah, they would give me the little kid pack thing. Because, look, I used to be like, break that candy. Listen, I'm a resourceful girl when it comes to the kids. And they wanted they did not want to share. What do you mean share? Kids just have no concept of money until it's time for them to have concept of money. She's 11. Have a conversation. If you feel like she's entitled, you have that conversation. But to get on a platform like Shannon Sharp's, and child, it was a mess. It was a mess. That whole interview, I was just like, he said he did the work. I don't know. I don't know what kind of work he was doing. Men are really starting to irritate me. Y'all are laughing. I'm just telling y'all the truth. It is crazy. Heck, an adult. I'm an adult, and I'm like, listen. It is crazy. It is crazy. It is a mess. That's why sometimes you gotta go in. These men really be out here broken creatures, and y'all be rewarding them with babies. This is why I say, ladies, y'all gotta fight back. Because what is his child's mother supposed to do? Just take that? Now, if she cuss him out, are y'all gonna say she chose him? I just need to know because he was over there talking crazy. Yes, I'm buying 2 of everything as if I have twins and my kids are 4 years apart. Sounds as if he didn't know how to implement that concept of the word no and teach her the value of money. That's really what it is. Listen, I started giving my niece and nephew money. Child, even with that, and my baby niece, she loves some Walmart because all the things she likes is in Walmart. Elf lip gloss is in Walmart. Her nail polish is in Walmart. She likes these little lotions that's good for her skin. She just be feeling like a boss. She bought herself a Cinderella suitcase. It's one of them itty bitty ones. Baby, you should have seen her. When she got her money for her birthday, her little cousins, they was like, you're so rich. Mind you, I'm like, kids' concept of money is just crazy. And her mom is like, I'm gonna call her on the FaceTime so you can tell her. And I was like, are you gonna spend up all the money? She said, yup. She said, yeah. And she said, and TT, don't worry, my mama got money too. She got a lot of money. She said, you just have way more money. So if I'm a little bit short, my mom's gonna get it. What? And all you can do is go. I said, well, you should save some money for a rainy day. She was like, what? She wasn't trying to hear that. She was 5. Okay? She was 5. She wanted that Barbie suitcase. She got it. I said, my goodness. And her mom broke it down. If you spend the money on this, you only have this much money left over. And she said, how much of these can I get with this left over? Child, these kids don't care. They see us get up and go to work. They know that money is coming from somewhere. But let's end it on a high note with the mess, with the drama. So tell me why Kaya responded. I purposely did not listen to it because I wanted to listen to it with you guys. Yeah. Who, Kaya? You know, we're talking about these wild women. Both are grandmothers. Yeah. The girls are 9 and 5. They don't care. They really don't. They really don't. Why would they care about the money if you got the money?
This is what I do for a baby girl. You should not ever came for me. Go to Tokyo, Brookie, crackhead, crack Tony. Oh, what's the matter, ho? Is there a problem? Go to you calling and leaving voicemails while online fronting and smoking dank like you a real big bad wolf. Go to like you're known for. Ain't that right? Go to smoking that dank. That's about it. Ain't that right, Angela? Go to how in the fuck are you mad, bitch? You asked for this cock in your mouth, and now you mad because I choked you with it and made you swallow. You gotta come harder than that. Your roast gotta come harder, and your gas gotta come harder when you're fucking with a professional roaster like me. You already smoking roaches, burning up your fingernails with them crackhead hard-ass man hands and knuckles and elephantitis, legs, knees, and ankles, and body, pussy, and ass spitting out parasites and worms. Don't call me, call your doctor, bitch. So, we all can get roasted and we all can go to jail, okay? And I'm gonna have the bail money. You're not, so be careful. Ooh! And that all the feelings hurt because you can't handle what you asked for. That you know what? Every time you hoes be coming for Judge Kaya Damas, the queen, me, okay? Gag order, the Queen's Court, gag order live. every time I come back and get y'all asses together, you know, y'all want to go to holler about I went too far. Okay, it's not. I don't understand how y'all be calling for me, and then when I come all in y'all face, I'm going too far. You know what, Kaya? Again, I know when you picked up your phone and seen that snippet of a roast that everybody is reposting, liking, and sharing, and gagging at your nothing ass, you're ready to throw up and shit at the same time. Stay far, far away from me. You ain't worthy of no more attention. Okay, we're not going to talk about this anymore after today. That's why you don't get it from your whore for daughter or your grandbabies, and you won't be getting any more from the queen. You penniless whore. You ain't talking about nothing, bitch. You been talking about busting ass for years and ain't bust not one grape, ain't bust not one nut, ain't bust not. I mean, that's all you do is run your mouth. Girl, shut the fuck up talking about you on your way. How you gonna get here again on the mega bus, the Greyhound? You gonna walk with the monk? But you know what? Get here is a simple thing. I bet Nikki Trump Minaj is somewhere gagging at your bitch ass because even she knew better, you big dummy. She didn't ask you to open your fucking mouth. She don't know why you decided to take her for a hoe who don't even know nor looks in your direction. You barefoot street walking ass bitch. Bitch, if you keep on, I'm gonna give Gag Nation your Motel 6 room number. And Gag go to so Gag Nation can call your broke ass hotel room repeatedly, roasting your buck tooth ass non-stop until you have to change your room number, bitch. And you know you ain't got no money to be changing room. We see you put your wish wig up that was synthetic and plastic as hell for a Timu wig with highlights and less shine. Like a dusty homeless crackhead on your last league. Talk about you just took it out the box is what we the people say that we just had took it out the box and put it on right before you left that voicemail that's blocked and deleted.
Oh my God. You know, when they say stay out of grown folks' business, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Cause you know, they is real grown. They is real grown. Did Tokyo ever make it down to Florida? She said she was going down there to whoop Kaya's ass. Kaya says she has the bail money, so I guess she wants to fight. Is Angela and Tokyo Tony still fighting? Are they still fighting? Oh my God. If Kaya came from my mom, I would have to see about her. I would be like, Kaya, please leave my mom alone. Like, please. Because what? What is happening? Tokyo, you girl, don't bring the monks into exactly. I said what the monks do. What the monks? Ever since the monks stepped foot and started walking, baby. Oh, child. Let me find out the monks are making sure they'll not sleep. Because what is happening? What is happening? Dream got grannies on each side on the crazy spectrum. Yes, yes. Yes, Tokyo Tony's a piece of work, but y'all know Kris Jenner ain't nothing to be fucked with. Okay? She say jump, them girls say how high, except for Courtney. Courtney be giving Kris hell. And I don't blame Courtney, because Courtney had to do a lot of the raising. I know a crackhead when I see one, them lips are a giveaway. So Tokyo Tony is on crack? What? Do y'all think her lips are just black from the papers? Is that papers? Y'all know I don't smoke. Y'all know I don't smoke. Hey, Brandy, what's going on? In the big 2-6, what's going on? Baby, listen, Kaya turned her every which way but lose. And I feel like this, how are you mad at the roasting gags? I would probably be upset. I would probably be upset. Y'all know Kaya loves me. Kaya reposted me on her page because I was dancing to a song. And I was like, oh shit. Not the queen reposted me. That's why I fucks with the girls. I love Kaya. I love Kaya. Kaya knows how to stay in her lane and do it well. It's unfortunate. I hope we all have peace. Oh, she has peace. But anyways, y'all, let me just let y'all up out of here. I hope y'all have a good Sunday fun day. I was making up for the time we did not go live yesterday because I was outside. And on that note, comment down below. I gotta go.